We are at Real World Studios in Bots, Peter Gabriel's state-of-the-art recording facility from the very early 90s, designed to circumvent separation between artists and engineers. So the idea of there being a control room and a live room doesn't exist here. Everybody's in the live room. And what it means is that, as they say at Real World, great records come from great performances. And the idea is that if everybody is in the room together, music making becomes a communal thing, unseparated by a big, thick glass wall.
We're using another room called the Wood Room, and our band are playing in there. And we're using the big main room as our workshop room for recording in. As Real World's been around for quite a while, there's quite a bit of vintage and industry standard recording gear here. Looking at any of the racks and outboard, you'll see many vintage pieces and also some more modern pieces.
Students are recording a funk band and I believe a psychedelic punk band, so multi-instrumentalist activities, and there's also potentially some acoustic recording, potentially somebody with a piano and some vocal. So mainly it's kind of overseeing the setup, looking how the professionals are doing it in their own environment, and also having some input, asking questions, maybe making some suggestions.
I mean, the equipment is top of the line, some classic like LA2As and Pultec EQs. They've got everything you expect from a top of the line studio. You can tell a lot of records have been made using that gear because it just looks vintage but well looked after. Yeah, when we came, I asked if I could check my mixes on the room, and the guy just plugged my USB stick in, and I just was listening to my masters, my productions in that room, and yeah, it was a good experience to hear them in that room.
The consoles reflect the equipment that we learn on at dBs Plymouth. We've got a lot of similar and the same outboard equipment. It's about watching these tools that we're learning on being put into professional practice more than anything else, and seeing how other people use them, seeing the choices that they make. It's bringing it all together.
As a work of acoustic architecture and engineering, when you consider that the main line between Bath and London is about 50 yards over there, and there is a waterfall outside the main door, and the fact that inside it is both completely sound isolated, but at the same time completely connected to nature with the duck pond that we have there and swans and cygnets, that is quite an achievement.
It's a real life scenario where you see proper big studio, and you see the engineers, how they move around the gear and things that you know, but when you see it, and that gives you the perfect insight into the industry, how it actually works in a real case.